You might want a dog that you can teach a few tricks to, take a few short walks each day, and cuddle with at night. However, if your dog is one of the breeds on this list of high-maintenance dogs, you may be getting more than you bargained for in a pet. Akita. The Akita has a strong feeling of self-sufficiency, so it's evident that this dog needs a lot of care. The Akita is an active breed that requires regular exercise. The requirements for the dog's training are equally important. From birth, Akitas must be properly socialized with humans and other dogs. They are highly receptive to training. You only need to train them with a firm but a loving hand from puppyhood. Because of their wolf ancestry, Akitas love to be in charge and may challenge you for dominance occasionally. This is unacceptable behavior, and your immediate response should be to sternly and persistently correct them. Akitas frequently show antagonism against dogs of the same gender, and many of them prefer to be the only pet in the house. They too dislike being left alone in the yard. They are sensitive dogs, and stress can trigger autoimmune diseases. If you're thinking about getting an Akita as a new pet, you should start training it immediately so it can become a dedicated family member. Australian Shepherd. The renowned Aussie is an energetic, intelligent dog who frequently suffers from noise anxiety. The Australian Shepherd has a high energy level. This dog is high maintenance since keeping it engaged takes a lot of effort and inventiveness. Australian Shepherds have an uncontrollable need to herd anything, including birds, children, and other dogs. And along with the breed's high level of energy, Aussie dogs can be more than a lazy pet owner might bargain for. Aussies are also very intelligent and can readily outwit a foolish beginner owner. According to the Australian Shepherd Health and Genetics Institute, rage syndrome is a neurological disorder that affects some Australian Shepherds. These Aussies have a seizure that prompts them to attack anyone or anything that happens to be nearby. A third of Aussies also report having a noise phobia, commonly characterized as an acute fear of fireworks, gunshots, thunder, and so on. As a result, the dog may feel prolonged stress, which may lead to health problems. Border Collie. Border Collies are a type of herding dog. Border Collies, like Australian Shepherds, may struggle to control their instincts. The dog breed is often known as the canine Einstein because of its almost obsessive desire to work. Anything that crosses his path will be herded, including children, pets, vehicles, and fallen oranges. Border Collies succeed at canine sports due to their intelligence and energy, but if they are not given enough attention at home, they may develop compulsive behaviors such as chasing shadows, jumping up and down, and spinning in circles. Prepare to keep it busy with dog sports, domestic tasks, regular training sessions, and plenty of daily exercises. Since Border Collies end themselves at the shelter after biting someone while herding, usually a running youngster. Some Border Collies also wind up at the animal shelter because they are active and far more troublesome to handle. Brussels Griffin. You're never alone when you have a Brussels Griffin. These adoring dogs have an unrelenting desire to be with their favorite person at all times. When a Griffin feels unloved or ignored, he may express his displeasure by turning toilet paper into confetti, trashing the furniture, tossing trash cans, or peeing on your expensive oriental carpeting. However, due to their low loneliness tolerance, this breed will thrive in households where people spend a lot of time at home. Take your Griffin on a walk whenever possible, and teach it from a young age to accept necessary separation calmly or face the consequences. House training these dogs is difficult, and many Griffins also want to dominate other dogs, particularly those much larger size than themselves. They will become lost if they escape from your house or yard due to a lack of homing instinct and their sense of self-importance. Chow Chow. The Chow Chow is not the friendliest dog breed. The Chow Chow is a medium-energy dog that, despite its teddy bear-like appearance, is not as easy to care for as you might think. These dogs are independent, strong-willed, and less eager to please than other breeds due to their cat-like mentality. They require early socialization and instruction. The tenacious, strong-willed Chow Chow needs an owner who is as stubborn and strong-willed. These canines are typically suspicious of strangers. They also demand more discipline and training than many other dog breeds. Chow Chows are highly perceptive and can sense emotions in humans quickly. They want their relatives to feel they are not dependent on them. As a result, a Chow is not particularly eager to satisfy his family. Because they are not pack dogs, Chow Chows might be aggressive to other dogs of the same sex, even when spayed or neutered. Before we move on, like this video and smash the subscribe button to see more content like this. Cocker Spaniel. The devoted Cocker Spaniel despises being alone. Cocker Spaniels that haven't been well socialized, and even those who have, can have significant separation anxiety, manifesting as barking, wailing, and violent behavior. The medium-length, silky coat requires frequent brushing in addition to weekly bathing and trimming, either from its dedicated owner or an expert groomer. Even a short-haired cocker needs weekly trimming, brushing, and bathing. Because they are prone to ear infections, it is recommended that they have their ears checked and cleaned once a week. Many owners rely on professional groomers to keep their Cocker Spaniels looking their very best every 4 to 6 weeks. Dalmatian. The Dalmatian is a high-energy breed that demands daily exercise. Dalmatian enjoys going on long walks and will make excellent running companions, especially for longer distances. Even the most energetic dog owner will need to provide a Dalmatian with different activities. Dalmatians have a low boredom threshold and, if left alone, can become destructive. This high-maintenance breed is prone to stubbornness. They can also be challenging and manipulative. Because of these features, they are more difficult to train than many other breeds. Labrador Retriever. The saying, "a tired dog is a good dog," was most likely inspired by a Labrador Retriever. If you don't want to see the extent to which your lab can wreak havoc when bored, prepare to teach it tricks and enroll it in dog sports. Although some labs make terrific running companions, hip dysplasia is prevalent among the breed, so consult your veterinarian before heading out on the trails. Do you still need a reason to start giving your Labrador structured activity straight away? Do you remember Marley? That is enough answer, I guess. Siberian Husky. The Siberian Husky wants to run, even if it means breaking free from the yard. The Siberian Husky is known for its ability to sprint long distances. You're probably not shocked to learn that this breed is quite lively and enjoys running. If given the opportunity to roam freely, they will bolt. If you have a gated yard and are willing to use a leash whenever you are outside of the fence, keeping your Siberian safe and at home will be much easier. Siberians can also adapt to any temperature, though they should never be trained in direct sunlight. They are also sensitive and intellectual. However, if they do not get enough exercise, they may resort to destructive conduct. Siberians are very skilled at escaping and require a well-fenced-in yard if you desire to let them off a leash. According to the South Florida Siberian Husky Rescue, they can climb, jump, and even dig underneath fences. It is dangerous to keep them unsupervised in a yard or kennel for a lengthy period because they are an intelligent breed and will find a way out. Yorkshire Terrier. Despite its small size, the Yorkshire Terrier is full of personality. They are often described as bundles of zeal and energy. Because of their small stature, they only require mild exercise. They do, however, require daily attention from their owners. The feisty Yorkshire Terrier has a lot going for it, but its beautiful coat demands a lot of maintenance, even when it is a shortcut. A Yorkie with a longer coat should be brushed daily and bathed once a week. Yorkies with short puppy haircuts require regular sessions with a professional groomer to have their coats groomed, with frequent brushing and bathing. Yorkies shed less than some other breeds of dogs, but they are not completely hypoallergenic. And on that note, we have come to an end of this video. Which of these high-maintenance dog breeds do you like?